The most expensive car in the world is a Rolls-Royce Webtail that was custom built and sold for $13 million. This is Unit 2, Cycle 1, Level 2 Star Notes. For these notes, you need a highlighter and a pencil. So this is slope from real-world scenarios. So remember, slope is the rate of change in an equation, and is represented by the m and y equals mx plus b. So this right here. Okay? So like I said, these notes tell us how to find slope from real-world scenarios, which is the fancy high school term for word problems. So in word problems, there are certain keywords that tell us what the slope is. They help us identify the slope. Some of those words are for every, for each, per, and then time words like weekly, monthly, whoops, I can spell, and yearly. Okay, so these words help us identify what the slope is in a word problem. So for each of the following, we're going to highlight the slope and box the keywords that help us identify the slope and write out the rate of change. Okay, so remember, rate of change is just the slope. Miss Williams started 2013 with 2 cats. After that, she went a little nuts and adopted 3 cats yearly. How many cats will she have after 7 years? Now remember, we are not solving this. We are just identifying the slope. So I'm going to look for anything up here, down here. Let's see, I don't see for every, I don't see for each, but I do see yearly. So I'm going to highlight that whole thing. She adopted 3 cats yearly. Okay, that's the same thing as 3 cats per year. This is my keyword, so I'm putting a box around it. So my slope is 3 cats per year. Okay. Alright, number 2. You get a new job at Hobby Lobby making $10.12 per hour. How many hours did you work if your paycheck was $151.80 before taxes? Remember, we're not actually solving. We are just identifying the slope. So I'm going to search for my keywords. Here we go. I make $10.12 per hour. Per is our keyword, so I put a box around it. So your slope is 10.12. I'm going to put dollars per hour. So whenever you see a slash like these, that means per. Okay. This is also actual, their salary, hourly salary. So if you're looking for a job, that's, more than minimum wage. You drive a street that gets 17 miles per gallon. You need to drive 207 miles. How much gas do you need? We are not solving, we're just finding the slope. I'm searching for my words. Boom. I get 17 miles per gallon. And per is my keyword. The speed limit on I-20 is 70 miles per hour. That's true. Assuming you don't want to get a ticket, how many hours will it take you to travel 138 miles? $70 miles per hour. If you wanted to see what this looked like in an equation, again, we don't have to, but it would be 138, because that's how many you need to go, and then 70x. Just so you know what it would look like. The population of the city of Smithville in 2010 was 3,817. That is correct. I looked it up. That's a real place. It has grown by 15 people per month. That's not true. How many people live in the city after 5 years? So it grows by 15 people per month. Okay. There's my per, so 15 people per month. Okay? Alright, number 6. The Fort Worth Animal Shelter started the weekend with 283 available dogs for adoption. They had a Clear the Shelter event, and a whopping 27 dogs got adopted per hour. How many hours did the event have to operate for there to be no dogs left for adoption? Alright, this one's a little different. This one has 27 dogs per hour. However, the amount of dogs are decreasing. Okay? So the number of dogs is decreasing, which means we have a negative slope. Okay, so as time goes on, the number of dogs we have goes down. So it's minus 27 dogs per hour. Don't forget to box that in. Okay, so this is going down. They got adopted, so we have fewer available. So negative 27 dogs per hour. Okay, you're doing the same thing on your practice by yourself. You're highlighting the slope, writing it out, and boxing the keywords that helped you identify it.